Hey guys, welcome back to Scanning the Mind. I'm Sanchit, I'm a psychiatry trainee.
And I'm Varun, I'm a radiology trainee.
And on this week's video, we're going to be looking at the UK public reacting to US healthcare bills. Now I know it's quite hotly spoken about in the media and things about how the US is all private and everything's really, really expensive, but I don't know about you, Varun. I've got no idea how much stuff costs in America.
I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot. I saw this video a while back. I didn't watch all of it. But yeah, it's basically some person going around asking the British public in London how much you think like a C-section costs.
Okay.
And then he tells them after they've guessed. So we'll be reacting with the public.
Ambulance call out, how much do you think that costs?
Zero payment.
Ambulance call out.
I think it'd be quite a lot, you know.
It must be, because you need paramedics, you need the ambulance itself, return journey, like a taxi's expensive.
Like
It's
if
like a
they-
fancy taxi.
Yeah. I'm going to say about £500.
I'd be like $800.
800. Oh, are we going dollars?
Well, he'd probably say it in dollars, $800, I think.
I think $800. Yeah, fair.
Zero payment?
Yeah, zero payment.
No. Because $2,500.
For real?
Yeah.
$2,500? Yo, can you imagine? You're there having like an asthma attack and $2,500 just to get to hospital.
Bro, I wouldn't get in.
Oh.
I'd be like, no, just leave me here.
Oh no, I'll go in my own car, I'll drive myself.
Actually, there is a video. Have you seen it? It's a guy who's running away from the paramedics. I'll put it in. This guy, they're like trying to stretcher him into the ambulance.
Oh my god.
He jumps off the stretcher, fights off the paramedics, and sprints off.
Oh my god.
Because think about it, $2.5K. If you haven't got that in the bank,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh man.
It's actually insane, isn't it? How
Also,
much these things cost.
Who's this idiot?
Zero cost.
Zero cost. Come on, man.
Maybe he thought he was talking about the UK.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, cool. you look.
Cool.
An inhaler.
Inhaler. What are we saying?
An inhaler, so you'd be going through what, like one every two? Well, I guess what type of inhaler?
How bad are your asthma is, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it's salbutamol most of the time. Well, it depends on what you think, but most of the time it's salbutamol. I think
You shouldn't be using it that often.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 200 quid.
Do you think that much?
Yeah, mate, it's America. They jack the prices up.
I think like $150. So you think like $250?
Yeah, I think about $250. That's what
I think
I think.
150.
$100,
Yeah, you're pretty close. It's a bit more.
120.
250 to 350.
Smashed it, bro. I'm telling you.
$250 to $350 for an inhaler, and you need like quite a few a year. It's not just you buy one that you're done.
Yeah, and breathing's kind of important.
Yeah.
It's not like one of them things you can just ignore.
Every puff is like $10.
I'd be breathing shallow.
Yeah.
Try not to breathe it in.
Like in this country, you can ask how often do you use salbutamol inhaler to like gauge how bad the asthma is. In America, you just can't do it because no one will use it.
I'm not using it.
Yeah.
I'm not using it.
For an inhaler?
Yes.
Man, so if you're poor, you're dead.
I know that it's like public healthcare in the UK. In the US, fortunately, I'm able to get healthcare through my parents, their jobs, but like I carry an EpiPen, and I know that like the cost of that has just been rising. So like there's like very few companies that even compete, so it's sort of like a monopoly for the EpiPen. Even though like we have insurance, it cost my parents about a couple hundred, even with insurance.
So,
Holy crap! With insurance, it costs a couple hundred. That's a vital piece of equipment.
Well, I can't think of anything that's more vital than
Yeah.
that. Like, if you don't have it and you have an anaphylactic reaction, you're dead.
I guess the good thing is it's not a couple of £100 every like 6 months. Like they don't. I assume they don't expire that quickly. Like you might have one for like a couple of years.
I can kind of understand having to pay for certain things.
Yeah.
Because places like Australia, they have like copay or whatever. But like an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have it, you're dead.
And the co-payment, like the insurance payment, is still a couple of £100 or dollars. That's insane. Imagine what the actual cost of it is.
EpiPens, how much do you reckon they are?
$80.
600.
$40?
I'm afraid not.
More?
More?
$100?
More.
150?
More.
250?
More.
Shut the fridge.
More.
£300?
Double it.
$600? Why?
That's a very good question.
$600?
Yeah.
For me, it's more like just hives and shortness of breath. So it wouldn't be like
Yeah, just a bit of shortness of breath. Not like you need to breathe.
No, it's fine.
immediate death situation, but like, so I've been fortunate I've not had to use it, but it's something like keep on me. Like I have my backpack right now, I have it on me.
Cost of childbirth. Jesus.
Oh, I think there's been a lot.
So childbirth is very vague because you can go from like really straightforward
True.
in and out in like an hour to that you're there for like 2 days and then you have to have a C-section. So I think it'll be in the thousands.
Oh yeah.
I think like $5,000 for like a for like a normal,
Like an average.
Yeah, like your standard childbirth.
I'm gonna go about $10,000.
10,000 for your normal average childbirth.
Hey, obstetricians make what, 300k there? Then you have midwives.
Yeah, you've got like 10 women going in once, don't you? So
You got no. If I'm paying 10k, you're my obstetrician. Like you're not going anywhere else. You are my obstetrician. They're dragging them back from the women.
50 grand, something ridiculous now.
Yeah, see, I've blown the figures up on your head now, haven't I? Because they're larger. It's the highest, generally speaking, is about 30 grand.
Okay.
Told you, bro. 30k.
That must be like super complex though, 30k. He says the highest that goes to 30k.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that must be like you have a C-section and
It's probably like $5,000 a day for your bed, and then 10 grand for the C-section. And
Epidural.
Like another $5,000 for the epidural, and 10 grand for the obstetrician.
a couple £100 for the midwife to come and show how to breastfeed and all that
Yeah.
nonsense. Okay.
I
Oh,
say
is that reasonable? You happy
not
with that?
reasonable at all. It's just like now we're on like we're on a benchmark.
we're on
100, 200.
dollars.
If there was $100, $200, so how
This
much higher?
is what I'm saying to you. I can see. I'm not saying that the American system is right. We have to pay that much money, but I think British people, a lot of them,
Yeah.
or a sizable minority, are very spoiled. How are you going to think having a child costs £200?
Think of just the staff involved.
Yeah.
You've got a doctor, a midwife, then you've got like clerical staff, like just running stuff.
You've got the
all
labs
the
for bloods.
equipment, the room,
Anaesthetist.
yeah, all the medication.
Like, come on, man, be realistic. I don't know why this is triggering me.
Yeah.
The average is about 10 grand. It can go up to 30,000.
10 grand for a baby.
Yeah, well, I guess. How much is your child worth?
Yeah. What is that like the same everywhere?
The average is about $10,000. Yeah.
That's mad.
I wonder if you could tell me how expensive you think calling an ambulance out to your location is in America.
I guess it depends on like where you live. It really does. Is there a price for that?
Yes.
Jeez.
Why would there not be a price for that?
I think people just think emergency service, so it has to be free. Because it's the UK, right? Everything's free.
But like, somebody's paying for it.
Yeah.
Even here, it's not free.
Yeah.
Like, we're paying for it through our taxes.
Yeah.
Like, why would it be free? Do you think they should do it for charity? Like, I just fancy being a paramedic today. Like, what?
$100, $200.
2.5 grand.
For what? Why? Why?
Give birth by C-section,
Yeah.
and you would like to hold your baby after you've given birth to it.
Oh, it's a skin to skin.
So you remember you mentioned like coming and teach how to breastfeed. So it's
Yeah.
that similar kind of absolute crap that you're gonna have to pay for.
I'm gonna say that's about $300.
I think 200. That's
Yeah.
what I had in my mind.
Actually, yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. You have to pay to do that.
Yes.
To hold my own child that I've been carrying inside of my womb.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
She's
She's like,
got a
this is
point.
my child, and I have to pay you to let me put it on my chest.
Is that just kidnapping? So I've got the baby down here, mate. Do you want it? Do you want it?
$200?
Do you want it
The
or not?
thing is, they'll give you it and they'll let you do it, and you get the bill at the end. Unless you specifically say, I don't want skin to skin, they'll just like carry on doing stuff and then just charge you.
And most people aren't gonna know that.
Yeah.
These lot of snakes, man.
Yeah, I was.
But yes.
Jeez.
It's not actually that expensive.
Right. Charging me. I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
Not you, but the doctor. Like $100.
Try it, mate. Try it.
Why'd you punch the doctor? He's not getting paid it.
$40.
$40.
Oh,
Or skin.
That's quite cheap.
that's alright. I mean, it's still kidnapping.
It's fair, it's quite cheap. Reasonable price. Skin to skin, 40 quid.
What am I paying 40
You want to
quid
touch
for?
a child? 40 quid.
This I can understand when you say, what am I paying for?
Yeah. That's an outrageous cost. There is no reason for that to cost money. Because what are they doing? They're picking a baby up and giving it to you.
Here you go. Here's your baby.
Yeah.
40 quid, please. That's just kidnapping.
Contact. What do you think of the NHS?
Literally the gift that keeps on giving. Literally, people are so dumb for taking advantage of it. And
That's the first thing you said I've agreed with. Fair play.
Good lady.
I mean, I agree there are some problems.
Yeah.
Some quite big problems. For patients and for us.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's not bad.
I don't want it to change.
Fine, does it make you grateful for the NHS?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I didn't know how much free healthcare we got, like, just off the bat, but, like, knowing you have to pay, like, 30 grand for a child, it's outrageous. It really is ridiculous. So, thank you, NHS, for your hard work.
I'm genuinely speechless.
Presumably you had an idea that healthcare was expensive in the US.
I didn't realise how expensive. Yeah, I'm just like, what? Like, if you don't have money, you're fudged. Yeah.
What do you think of the people who are profiting off the sale of these medicines?
You're bastards. I
like her. She was the funniest one. If you're watching, I rate you.
sorry, beep. I think, yeah, I think they should be stopped.
Well, that was enlightening.
Oh, I can't believe how much it costs. They're just like single things. Imagine through your life how much you're gonna have to pay.
Well, that's why a lot of people in America, like, if you don't have a job, because your job offers you insurance as part of the remuneration.
Yeah.
So as soon as you don't have a job, you retire or whatever.
Well, even the other guy, his parents had a job that had insurance, and he was still paying $200 for an EpiPen.
Man. Well, like one of them said, thank God for the NHS.
Yeah, thank God.
If you guys have any comments about those costs, please comment down below. As we keep saying, more than half of you watching are not subbed.
Yeah, you really need to be subscribing to us. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, why?
You're breaking my
You've
heart.
clearly watched the whole video, so just subscribe as well. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're breaking my heart.
That's hard to do.
Please subscribe. Or don't, it's your life. If you want more reaction videos or there's anything you want us to react to, comment down below, we might take you up on it. Apart from that, we'll see you guys next time.
See you later.